Okay. We are going to fight Dark Valefor now, and also Luzzu's here.
What are you up to out here?
Watching for fiends. We Crusaders must protect the village. Even if we cannot defeat Sin, we do what we can.
Leave Sin to us. We'll think of something.
Then you should pray before you go. All who leave the island pray for safe passage over there. Gotta always refused, though.
Why?
Well then, I will too.
Eh?
Who needs hokey old superstitions? I won't pray, and I'll beat Sin all the same.
Well, I guess you have the spirit. Good luck.
Why didn't Gata pray? Did he know that Yevon was bad? It would be cool if we knew anything about him. Then I might feel sad about his death or something.
They say a flying ship gave Sin a good chase.
Yeah, that was me.
Never let your guard down. Sin is the most evil of foes.
What? Huh? Really? Sin? The most... Oh, I had no idea. Oh.
All we can do is pray that this ship of the skies can defeat Sin.
Okay. These are my stats. Not maxed out yet, but Dark Valefor is very easy, so we should not have a problem. I think I'm actually just gonna use Dark Mage's Sisters for this. Yum! Spheres. So, remember when you went to the Calmlands and Father Zook said stay away from the temples? He wasn't kidding. Because look what happens if you go back to them.
Infidel! Prepare to charge!
Kind of inappropriate music for this, but okay. What do you have? I'm so bad at that! Like, I freak out and I can't do it. I've been bringing these guys out a lot. I bring them out to kill Greater Sphere and Earth Eater, because when those enemies counter... Okay, you're taking a break then. When those enemies counter, they really counter. And this is the strongest attack in the game aside from Wakka's Overdrive. Don't know why I did one more time. I forgot that she just said take a break. But they don't always do what you tell them to.
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lines just reused. So, auto region, break HP limit. That actually might have been useful if I was going the break HP limit route, but I'm not. And this is the last Jecht sphere.
Smallest heap of huts I ever seen.
Now, that looks like a fine place to live. Auron.
My lord.
When this is over, could you bring Yuna here? I want her to lead a life far away from this conflict.
You have my word. I will bring her here.
Thank you, Auron. You're a good friend.
What are you guys doing? Let's go. I'm so hungry I could eat a shoe puff whole.
Sorry. Well, let's go then.
Auron has learned Overdrive Tornado. He has earned and learned. So, that was his final overdrive. You get it by getting all the Jecht spheres. And since we don't care about Yevon taboos anymore, why don't we just, you know, go inside the Chamber of the Fayth. We do have to do this all over again, though. So, see you when I'm done with this. I mean, that was the easiest and shortest trials, but like, why did I have to do it again? I already did it. Encased in jelly forever. Oh my god, she's so little!
Sin is cursed. Sin prays. It curses its form. It prays for dissolution. Sin sees dreams of its own destruction. Sin is looking at us. We live in a fading echo of time left us by the Destroyer. Free him from you, Yevon. Free him. The faith that has become sin.
We can just get those from the arena, but I guess it doesn't hurt. We're gonna need a few evasion spheres so we can max out everything. Alright, now we go to Kilika Temple, and there's actually... Dark Ifrit is not there, he's somewhere else. But let's go to Kilika Temple so the Faith can tell us more cryptic shit. Yibel?
Sin swam in the sea near Xanarkand. Perhaps the waking dream eased its suffering.
It even has the same voice!
Your father touched Sin and became real that night, foundering in the seas of Spira. How sad now that he's caught in the tragic spiral. He is Sin. He is lost.
So, I'm supposed to believe that that high-pitched voice is the one that's singing here? Because it's supposed to be the Fayth singing. Did they think about that before they chose what kind of voice they wanted? On to Jose. I don't think I've ever seen this character model before. Okay, the first thing he does is moon us. That's a good sign.
For a long time, we had forgotten how to go forward. You reminded us we must go forward. Yes, we must run. Let us go. You who share our dreaming. Come, and we will run till the dream's end.
I don't think we're gonna fight Ifrit yet. I think we're actually gonna level up a bit more and then fight him. Okay. Weeks of grinding later. Everyone is maxed except for Kimahri, which I don't use. And Auron, who doesn't really need to be maxed, but I'm probably gonna max him anyway. Lulu doesn't really need to be maxed either, but I did it. And you might be wondering, what? But magic isn't at 255. Well, that's because magic doesn't really matter at this point. You're not going to use magic at all. Mostly, well, I mean, I guess there are strategies where for some of the super bosses you can use magic, but I don't. I just use physical attacks. And there's also luck that's not maxed, and that's because in order to have a 100% crit rate against your enemies, your luck has to be 100 higher than their luck. The monster with the most luck in the game is Dark Mindy, and hers is 130, so it just has to be 230 or above. Fortune spheres are really tedious to get, but I did it. And this game is based around 8-bit, and so the values only go up to 255. You can increase them and nothing will happen. Or you can't increase beyond 255. You can fill out more stuff in the sphere grid. And speaking of the sphere grid, this is what mine looks like. There are only a few empty nodes left. But you go around and you need to get the spheres to fill out the empty nodes by fighting monsters in the arena. Much less tedious than getting fortune spheres. Oh, and here's all my equipment.
My child is lost in the ruins of home. Please help me to find my child. Where has she gone? I will check over here. check by the cliff.
Hey. What? No, I don't want to fight you. And it turns out that the woman that we didn't know was actually a man we didn't know. Wow, it's a twist.
You found her. That's my child.
That thing counterattacks. You know, at this point in the game, it doesn't really matter if you use overdrives or not, because 2 quick hits are better than this, because, it's better, you'll have more turns, like, in the long run, but I don't care. I want to use the overdrive that I worked so hard to get with all that blitzball. And you'll get some dark matter from that.
Let's go.
Yep. Alright, well next is Dark Ixion. So we're gonna... it's gonna make us walk all the way back to fight Dark Ixion. You need to go up to this guy. Hello.
You heathen!
Well, that was rude.
Something up there?
Let's go.
Took you long enough. Not slice and dice. But who knows, Slice and Dice actually might be more damage in the long run. Oh, why did I guard? I've been using these so much to fight Earth Eater. Most people like to go with, like, I don't know, the overdrive slice and dice method, but I think this method works pretty well. If you can just go in and have Mindy use Pasado, and then, like, any way you do it, it's going to be super tedious, so why not Thunder Ja? How come I never learned that? Yeah, you have the strongest attack in the game aside from Wakka's Overdrive, and you don't even use it. Help each other and you use this. I guess that's fine, but that's not what I told you to do. Did we just kill a guy in front of a kid? And he's a ghost? Lightning and shadow strike the final blow upon the summoner that appears with a thunder's roar. Where are you? There you are. Oh, and I have my overdrive mode set to ally because, I make poor strategic choices. At this point in the game, it's probably best to set it to comrade most of the time. Is that all you have, is stamina tablets? Okay. That would have been really good. If it didn't have the lightning eater on it. Whatever. I'll just get a different one. And I already have a ribbon for Wakka. Anyway, next is Shiva. And by the way, you can do these in any order you want. I'm just doing them in the easiest order. Or, I don't know, the order we got them. Although we actually are going to fight Yojimbo next instead of Bahamut. For a reason. But, hey! So no hard feelings about that whole Seymour thing, right? We're cool?
Fool! To come back to Makalania Temple, a traitor! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
If you let her attack you, her attack is like, it does dispel or something like that. Either way. Oh yeah, she actually doesn't have that much HP, so best to kill her quickly. If your Spirit Grid is maxed out, then like you shouldn't really have any trouble with these. And like, why not max out your Spirit Grid? Because if you're gonna fight Penance, which is the ultimate super boss that we're gonna fight after all these Aeons, then we have to have our stats maxed. Here, Auron, hold my overdrive. You have served your purpose. Fastest way to get overdrive would probably just be to set it to Victor and then win 2 battles. But I am worried that if I do that, I'll be stuck in the middle of battle, and I won't be able to get an overdrive because until the battle is over. So that is my logic behind that. Auron! Oh yeah, you do need more fortune spheres. You want a piece of me? Is that a Guado thing? Because I think the Guado, like, they summon... But it's never explained in the game. Just like the Guado can summon fiends. Alright, now I'm sure they've cooled off. Aww. Oh, you're an enemy. I don't care about you. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again. But not until we come back. We go in and then we go out. And also, it's a pretty easy puzzle. The difficulty curve on the puzzles is like, wow. Wait, when Seymour was like, please be silent, Lady Yuna prays to the Fayth, did he mean that she could hear us all the way down here? That looks uncomfortable.
Should the dreaming end, you too will disappear, fade into Spira's sea, Spira's sky. But do not weep, nor rise in anger. Even we were once human. That is why we must dream. Let us summon a sea in a new dream world. A new sea for you to swim.
Don't need that. Alright, and next we go to, instead of going to Dark Bahamut, we're actually gonna do Yojimbo first, because, well, I guess I'll explain after I've done it, and then I will show you.